So I want you to move your thumb right into the deep palm of your hand and press that for as deep as you can, gently, as you're breathing in and out normally. Inhale through the nose and release through the mouth while you're rubbing the palm of your hand. Just do it with ease. And move to the other hand. Rub your hand directly in the palm. Breathe through the nose. Take it in the nose and right through the mouth with ease. And I want you to be aware as you're rubbing the palm of your hand of this calmness that is surrounding your head, your forehead, right to the side. Just be aware of the life that is flowing in you and the life that is around you. There's a beautiful sound of water with us. And allow that to be part of you wherever you are now as you're sitting. We're going to take 2 deep breaths together. I want you to inhale in through in the nose and exhale right through the mouth. Let it fill your belly. And let's take a deep breath in. Hold. And release slowly. This one is intentional. It's for thanking every cell in your body for carrying you this far and for complimenting you in every aspect of your life that you may know or may not know. And take a deep breath in. And release. I want you to picture yourself where you are, being visited by this beautiful creature that you've never known, you've never seen. It's just so beautiful. Looks completely harmless. And it invites you to climb on it without questioning much. You go right onto it. You are at peace with the breeze, the air that is just covering your face as it floats above the world as you know it, the trees. You enjoy the view of the birds just minding their own business, feeding their own babies in the nest. And you are at the peak of the most beautiful mountain that you've ever seen. And the creature tells you to take a journey and walk into this passage, walk through this passage. But it tells you that it is not coming with you. You need to make the step by yourself. It's a beautiful creature. It looks harmless. And so you abide. Suddenly you are on the other side. The beauty has left you. You panic. You are in a desert. And there's absolutely nothing. Feel the hotness of the sun under your feet. It looks like there's nowhere to run to. You feel stranded. You wonder why you made that decision in the first place. And you see this being the end of your life as you know it. You want to surrender, but you're in pain, you are anxious. It's uncomfortable. There's no sound. You seem all alone. There's a whisper. The whisper comes from the desert, and it tells you that it has been waiting for your arrival. Moons have left, suns have left, rains have left, that it has been waiting for your arrival. Now you panic. The desert asks you to lean into your birthright, towards your birthright, because that's where its salvation lies. You're surrounded by every creature you can think about, the camels, the dying trees, the sand, all longing for you to rescue them with a drop of water. You realize that your body, your form has changed. You are in a different form. As much as you might have the mind, the previous mind, but your form has changed. You allow the formation, the form to change in totality. Bit by bit, everything in you, every cell in you, every bone in you, every flesh in you, every organ in you turns into this soil. It feels strange, but you allow it. And the desert tells you that you are the only fertile soil that it has ever had in millions of years, that you will transform its lineage. But as you do that, it asks you to ask yourself that what will you plant in that fertile soil and why? Knowing that your fertile soil will transform the lineage of where you come from. What will you plant and why? And it asks you now, in this fertile soil that you've transformed into, What will you plant and why? And I want you to lean deeper into the areas of the mind that you are not aware of or that you've never tapped into. And ask yourself this question. Now that I know that I am the fertile soil in this lineage that I'm born into, what will I plant and why? I want you to see that tree, that veg, those blessings that you are going to plant. Imagine them, feel them. How do they feel like? What do they sound like? What do they smell like? Embrace all of your 5 senses. What do you feel when you what gets fulfilled in you when you feel this planting, these seeds that you're planting? And see the joy in the eyes of every creature in this desert as they see you beginning your planting season. The desert asks you to ask again, what will you plant and why? What will it feel like? What will it sound like? What will it taste like? Who will benefit from what you're planting now and why? Who are you planting for? Is it for the ego? Is it so that you can be closer to your birthright, to the gifts and the talents of your birthright? Is it to transform the lineage that you're born into, to invoke the powers and the strength of those who went before you, those who could not plant what you're planting today? What will you plant and why? What will it feel like? What will it sound like? What will it taste like? And who will feed from that? As you look into that beautiful soil turning into the plantation that you're planting now, or the seed that you're planting now, let's find the joy and the feeling that it invokes in us. Let's be aware of the hindrances. What will hinder your seeds of the growth? Is it the association that we keep? Is it the feeding of the mind? Is it the energy that we transfer around our ecosystem? What will hinder the growth? What will hinder this plant from living 500 years from now? What will hinder your name from being called by 10 generations from now? What will hinder your name from being a consolation, a courage, love to those who are coming after you? What will hinder your name from reviving and soothing the pain of those who went before you? And the entire desert assures you that it is rooting for you, and it has been rooting for you. It invites you to turn your back. There's a fire right way from a step away from your plant, and it invites you to burn all of your hindrances one by one. What will hinder your name from being the source of healing, courage to your descendants, and you burn the hindrances. See them burn. See the hard ones burn. Hear the sounds of them burn. What do they sound like? Because you need to remember that sound every time you feel the hindrances coming back. What will hinder the name of those who went before you from being celebrated? What will hinder the growth? Allow it to burn. See it burn. Hear it burn. And feel it burn. As hard as it may look, as stubborn as it may look, as strong as it may look, let it burn. As you see all the hindrances burn, you are ignited by these beautiful showers of rain that puts out the fire, but grow your seed. Oh, what a joy of seeing the first sprout of your seed. What the joy of seeing the rain cleanse you. The invitation that you have stepped into the gifts of your birthright, and that you are the one, oh yes, you are the one that the rain has come for. The rain has come into your desert, and it is nourishing every dry corner. The rain has come for you. The rain has come for you. Beautiful rain has come for you. See the rainbow that has come for you. Feel every stride of the rainbow protruding through your body into every cell. Enjoy it as it connects to every cell, because this is a reminder that you are connected to the rain, and that the rain does come for you. That you have planted something beautiful, and that today, this day, you have burned all of the hindrances. And every time they pop right into your life, you will remember their sound burning. And you'll remember this rain. And you bid every creature in this desert farewell. And you look at your seeds and your plants for the last time, because you want to lock how they look in your mind, how they feel, how they taste like. You remind yourself of who will benefit from this plants. You remind yourself what you have planted and why you have planted. And suddenly, that beautiful creature is enjoying the water of the rain, and it carries you right back to this room that you are in now. All of the feeling of why you thank the creature for taking you to that desert, because it did that to ignite something. It has allowed you to connect to the rainbow, and to also know that the rain comes for you. And as you're sitting where you're sitting now, I want you to rub your body, rub your arms, your neck, feel your forehead, rub your forehead, and remind yourself that there's a rainbow that lives in you. Yes, there's the rainbow that lives in you. And remind yourself that the rain does come for you. I want you to remember what the plant looks like. What have you planted today? And why have you planted that? Who will feed from that planting, from the seeds? And remember the sound of the hindrances burning. And I want you to sit back, take a deep breath in, as slowly as you can take the deep breath in. Hold it for as long as you can. Let it fill your belly, your chest, and release with ease. Take another deep breath in. Connect to the rainbow in you with every stride of it, and release. Take the last intentional breath as you remember what you've planted, what it looks like, what it feels like, as you lock those who will feed from that in your mind. Lock them so that they're in your mind and in your heart, and that they're a constant reminder of why you need to nurture your plants. Take a deep breath in and release. And when you are ready, at your own time, you can open can join us back.